Hey guys, how's it going? Well, good news is it was just a spark plug on my 661. I threw a used one in it and it started right back up. Now I have seen plugs get hit and broke off like this, but I have never had a perfectly good running plug and saw where it just decides to break off like this. It says made in Japan on it, but I've got my suspicions. Let's see here. This is an NGK as well. This one, the lines in the plug are on an angle, and this one they're straight up, and there's more of them. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this one, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one, and then it's got some. The NGK looks a little weird. The writing on the plug is blue. It's green on this one. Green. These are 3 that I pulled out of OEM saws. This one does have a thread on cap. Now this one's got straight up and down. It's got 4 of them there. That might not be an OEM one. I know these 2 are for sure because I took them out of OEM saws the other day. So I'm suspecting China's at it again. I've heard a few other builders complaining that China's knocking off NGK spark plugs and other brands as well. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm assuming this is a Chinese plug that said I didn't want to run anymore. It wasn't running. I mean, it's a hot running saw, but it wasn't running hot or nothing. Nice gold color on it. So I'd say the auto tune's doing its thing. So could have been a lot worse. That thing could have broken, dropped an electrode through this thing, and completely smoked my saw. And I don't know. I've got 2 of these 661s. This one with the stock air filter. Bone stock air filter, pulled 10.5 horse, and then I had Joe pull it with no air filter. I took the air filter and the piece off it, and then we did another dyno pull, and it made 11 with no air filter. And my other 661's got the blacked out maxed airflow kit, very similar port work, and it has a West Coast bark box on it, and that one made 11 horse. If I recall, I think this one had a touch more torque. This one's got a straight through hidden cheater pipe in the muffler. It just looks like a muffler. There's no muffler to it. It's just a straight through pipe. Because this is my get together saw, but I have been whole humming around, kicking the idea of maybe sending this one down the road. I don't know. I'll have to do some more thinking on it. I suspect this one's probably a tad faster. maybe that's something I'll do. Get a piece of test wood and same fuel. We'll use the same bar and chain and swap them over. This is a Duke's full wrap handle. This has all new plastic. Cosmetically, I do believe the only thing wrong with this saw is this little plate that sticks up in front of the oil. The oil cap has been snapped off. It's just purely cosmetic. They have a little like protector thing, and if you bang it into a tree, they just tick off. But if I recall, this does have a highly modified pop-up highway piston, and then the rest of it's all OEM. And there's build vids on this. I call it this is the get together build, the GT G build, and it's an absolute runner. It always impresses. But the cool thing is she's not blowed up. She still runs like a Swiss watch. I did go through the carburetor. I'm not going to start it today, but tomorrow maybe if I feel up to it, I'll see if it's got the flooding out problem cured, because whenever you let it sit with fuel in it for a while, it would be flooded the next time you went to run it. And, this is a Tree Services 660. I got to put a top end in it, and he wanted a cost-effective top end, so I reached out to Wolf Creek, and I tried to. I think they're only open on the phone till 11. I gotta call him Monday and give him my card number so I can pay for that. Yeah, I gotta pay for that because that's the guy dropped money off to me for that. I gotta get that fixed. But that's his 461 that come in, and I fixed this saw 4 or 4.5 years ago, and they just wanted it repaired. No performance work. They're just a tree service. Their saws just got to run like they do from the store, and they nuked that one. And if I recall, I think I threw crank seals, a carb kit, and then I put a Meteor top end in that and did nothing to the top end, just bolted it on. And they've been running that solid for 4.5 years, and their tree service runs 7 days a week. And plus, on top of it, he does firewood too from all the wood from the tree service. But this thing still has really good compression and still runs as good as the day I put that cylinder in there. In fact, he says it runs better than it did when it was stock with the stock cylinder. I don't know if that's true or not. I just fixed the problems the saw had. But I wanted to look at this. It's been a while since I've had I wanted just a standard. I could have went with like pop up and other things. I just wanted a standard basic. Just standard basic rebuild kit here. And that saw don't need no seal work or nothing. It had a plug thread repair, and then was repaired again, and then again, and now it's out enough where the cylinder needs to be welded up, and I didn't want to do it. I just said I'd rebuild the saw with different piston and cylinder, and he said let's do it. So, you know, it's got everything. Some stickers too. So, and I do believe if you're ordering from Wolf Creek, if you tell them that you're, watch the channel or whatever, I think there's a YouTuber's friends discount that you can get on stuff. Because Ryan helps a whole lot of YouTubers out, a whole lot of chainsaw people. I'm going to save this packing stuff. We got some saws that get washed up and shipped out. Now, I don't like porting these. I don't like porting the highway cylinders or these, but I do not mind running these at all if it's just a bolt on and go stock style replacement. Like I said, they've ran that one for 4.5 years and hadn't had a single problem with it. And I'm hoping for the same kind of luck when I put this kit in this guy's saw, which if I felt a little better, I'd probably do it tonight. I did fix the rewind on that, but I think I'll give it a day or so. I might make that a Monday project, because I got 620 PW that I got to wash up, and I got my 4310 I got to wash up and get ready to ship out. The giveaway is still going on. It still hasn't, the videos haven't racked up enough views yet to pay for the saw yet, so we're going to keep that going until the saw's paid for, and then the shipping will be covered, the shipping covered on it, and then I can choose a winner. But like I said, I'm not a huge clone fan. Not overly thrilled with the plastics on how they feel and stuff on this, but the internals of this engine I was very, very impressed with. It actually shocked me how good, that's one of the best quality clone platings I've ever seen. Now, it's been a long time since I've ported on a Meteor or a Highway, but they'll typically pass my scratch test, but they don't pass my chip test. I don't like porting. I bought this from HL Supply through eBay. I didn't get no discount on it. Never looked in to see if they would give me a discount, but we got a Golf piston here. This is a aftermarket Husqvarna piston right here that I'll show you guys. I ordered. I had so much fun goofing off with that one that I ordered another one, and this one costed a bit more, but I got that one really cheap. I had a coupon and they were on sale. This one was around $100, $105 I think. So still, if it's the same cylinder that's in that one, probably well worth it. But and I need the packing out of this too. I need to save this box too, because I'm probably gonna need this box to ship that, because I used the other box. But now I have a sheath that can go with that one, because I gave the other one away. But looks like same bar. I'm hoping it's the same chain. Now, this says German blade. I cut through, that's still the same chain that was on that. I cut through creosote infested railroad ties and all kinds of stuff, and that chain is still cutting good. The chain has actually surprised me too, so I don't know if it's a Chinesian chain or if maybe it's actual real German chain. I don't know. I'm gonna save that box for putting some carburetor parts in. I don't feel like putting all these 661 carbs back together. And it looks just like the same chain, so that's awesome. I won't use that. Probably. I gotta get the felling spike out of there. I don't know what I did with the toolkit for that, but I'll probably throw this toolkit in with that when I do the giveaway and the manual. this in here. Set that over there. I need the filling spike. There's the filling spike. Did I get screws? This one only came with 2 screws. Last time it came with 3. So I'm just going to throw these right back in there. That way whoever wins that saw can have the full toolkit. I won't need it. And then there's the bar chain. Do a pretty good job packing this stuff up. See if I can find a razor blade. Just use my pocket knife. It needs to be sharpened. Scrape the gaskets with it the other way a little bit. I don't know what I did with the so. But I'm going to be trying different stuff on this one. Well, I had such a hoot doing that other one. I think I'll save this bag. Well, I didn't think I got that dirty. Alright, let's see here. This is Phillips screwdriver. I guess maybe I can get out and do some stock over my ported vids of the two of the same saw. I know I compared that to 2511, but I was not impressed with it. Ported, it blew me away, especially I didn't use no wheel or nothing. I have no idea what the numbers are in that thing. I just did a little of that and a little of this and rolled with it. Now, when I'm all said and done with this one, I'm probably going to put my 1/4-inch bar chain setup on it. I'm probably going to keep this one around for testing. If it turns anything closely to as good as I got that one. I don't even know if I'm going to do a wheel on this one either. I might just tack things harder and do a little of this and a little of that. Mile forward. I don't even remember what fuel I'm running in that other one. sturdy. This one's got chain tension issues compared to the other one. Let's hope their quality control's a little tighter. See if this one's air filter is as good as what that one was, because the V Modest is a bummer of an air filter. Yep. This one seals up much better than the V Modest. I was curious too. The stock one fits, but not as good as and our OEM one fits piston float. 1 and 2. Because this is a Husqvarna piston, and if I recall, I think this was the same piston. I did a piston swap on one of these with quite a few years ago. I think what I'm going to do is cut a pop-up out of this piston and then notch the sides, and I think this piston will let me get a little more aggressive on the exhaust port and not free port on me, because it's got a longer skirt, if I recall. If not, I might have wasted $30 on a piston. Should be the same. If I recall, it should be the same bore. Yeah, it's the same bore as the 2511, same wrist pin size, so I could probably get creative and cut chamber and do all sorts of stuff. If not, I'll save it. But just running ideas through my head. If I don't like what I'm coming up with that piston, I'll just use one of them stock pistons, OEM piston, in this, and try to use the aftermarket cylinder with the OEM. With the OEM piston, and see if I can get just a little bit more snot out of one of these. But and I might do away, if I'm keeping this one, I'm going to do away with that rubbery easy start. But yeah, I had so much fun with that one. We're going to dive back into this one and see if I can get this one to outdo that one. Let me know what you guys think. But I think tonight I'm going to work on cleaning up saws. So, yeah, you guys take it easy and have a good one.